been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Seattle. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he gets him around 6 there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Second and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36. Motioning Watkins right. Here's Lance now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
From the gun, here's Akers. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing his lands. Finds Miller, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 31. That's brought in by Miller. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Watkins, the motion man here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Looking to throw, Lance. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Let's go now.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing now, off play action. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready up.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The give inside to Akers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Seattle after this. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, call. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're gonna mark it at the 45. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They motion the tight end over. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Lance. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd and intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. A reverse on the opening kickoff. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running left is Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go.
Goff setting to throw. Taken in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run in. Harris. Scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fox now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Miller motioning left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terry on Arnold has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
With the score, Lions 14, Rams 3.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. Harris once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stop made by Braden Fisk. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some.
There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, hurt, 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 hurt.
Here's Lance. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. Got Williams, and it's complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They've got a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They run. Here's Akers. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Motioning Watkins right. To the air, Lance. Taking a deep shot here. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Three quarters in the books from this one. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now trying to run it with Harris. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a short gain of 1. And that gives the Lions the first.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. 1st and 10, give to Harris. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Najee takes this one. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Value three.
Going right side, Harris with it. Runs it in, touchdown Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just a positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Miller, the motion man right. Now it's Lance. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Street.
Here's Lance now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing his Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Slot man motioned over. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's up?
This is Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
We go tonight.
Staying on the ground with Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Tonight. What's that?
A run here with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Another shot now at this extra point. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Well, some trickery here on the return. And look at this return. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's 1 for the